Hi, Gemini. I'm coming back with you. I'm sorry, interruption. I had a call from the hospital, so I had to take that call. So I guess this is going to be part two. Like I said, I don't know how to put them together yet to where they could just, if I stop it, to put it together yet. I don't know how to do that. So please bear with me on this. I'm so sorry. But where we left off was talking about the tower, a ending for a new beginning. The next card that I pulled for you, Gemini, for October is the page. Pages are usually young people. Pages usually are messengers, maybe. Sometimes this is an air sign person, whoever it is, maybe a young person. For some of you Geminis out there, this person, you want to kind of be careful with. They can start trouble. They can start some trouble. They can have some they're standing there with their sword up and they're ready to fight. Okay, they're ready to start something. There's something, that they're ready to attack, that they're ready to come up against. This, like I said, it's an air sign. They can be a little mischief. They can be gossipy. They can, like I said, start trouble. Sometimes they can be, you know, uh, just mischief. They could be a cheater, liar, things like that. You have to really kind of watch this person, whoever this is around you, Gemini. And it may be this person that you broke up with. They may have, it can even mean something far as mental. It could be some mental anguish. They can have mental issues. Um, they can come on really strong, have a strong type of way of talking. They can say things maybe that can be hurtful. um, it's just a person you basically have to be a little careful of. This could be in Gemini's relationships right now. It even could be a person, it could be an older person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, that could act very immature. Okay, they could be acting very immature. And the next card I'm coming up with is the Two of Cups. And as you can see, these two cups are, you know, filled up and they're running over one another, like a fountain, like those fancy fountains you see. Two of Cups usually represents two people, um, or it could represent your emotions regarding a love situation. You're emotional about a relationship with you and possibly this person who carried on like a childlike attitude, which caused the breakup, because of all maybe the fussing, the fighting, the you know um, turmoil, things like that, or competition, things like that may have took place. Um, they always ready to start something, always got their guards up. It could be somebody that has their guards up all the time and always ready to be on the defensive and acting like a child. That's childlike. Always has something to say against you instead of for you. Their guards is up, you see, and they're ready to battle all the time. So it's somebody that's very argumentative, maybe in this relationship. That's why the tower broke in. But like I said, with the tower, usually when it's a breakup or separation time and to go, there could be possible new love coming in, because what you throw out that's old, something new always comes in. This person may be coming in. They might be jealous of a new relationship that started up, or maybe somebody new coming in with offerings, or with some of you Geminis out there. It could be coming in with real love, where there's harmony and balance, because if you can see, everything's flowing really, really well. in the card. It's the water's flowing evenly. You know, there's balance there. There's harmony there. Everything is flowing the way it should. Everything's going the way it should go, far as relationship issues. It also can mean, like I said, emotional, maybe emotional. There's a stable emotional person here that's coming in, you know, from the breakup of this immature person here that we see. And there could be some harmony and some structure and balance that's coming into your life, Gemini. The next card I pull for you is the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is somebody that's upright. They're very uh they're empathic. They're the king of their castle. Um, a lot of the times, if this is refers to, you know, astrological wise, I'm not an astrologer, like I said, but using that as a metaphor, I can say that, you know, this is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, um, a earth sign person. And they come with offerings. Okay, like I said, here's the balance. This is somebody new coming in after the old is gone and done with it. From this immature person, there comes something new with offerings of love, balance, and peace. This person is balanced. He's sitting on his throne. He's holding his money. He's generous. He's kind. He has a good heart. He works very, very hard. Um, uh, He's the king. Like I said, he's the king. He holds his own here. This is a person of interest to you, Gemini. So what I'm seeing here right now, like I said, there's some strife. There's been some strife for some of you Geminis. There's been some arguing, fussing, fighting going on. There was a breakup. You know, the tower blew its top. You two went your separate ways. This person was being, it was looked like it was the man's fault. If it's a woman, you know, it could have been the woman's fault, because we can take this as being a man or a woman that caused the breakup because of their attitude, the way they go about always wanting to start something. And then we get the Two of Cups, which is balance and harmony, because a lot of times when there's a breakup or ending, it means there's room for new beginnings. The new beginnings look like it's going to be with this earth sign here. And he's well put together. He thinks, he's generous, he's kind, he loves from the heart. He give you his all, Gemini. You need to take this man in consideration. If he hasn't shown up yet, he's going to. Okay. It looks like it'd be, you know, less battles here because these two are together. It looks like it could be something that can work as a companionship. It could work. I'm sorry, it's my dog. He just, she's just in everything. I mean, she just takes stuff and just, I don't know what she's got down there now. She's a terror dog. But anyway, I love her. Yeah, it could be more balanced here, far as how you speak to one another. You know, very it could be a harmony here, a harmony with this new person that's coming along here. So you remember that, Gemini. It looks like, you know, okay, if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. There's going to be there's arguments and stuff like that with somebody. There's strife going on, battles, competition with a person that's very immature. Somebody blew their top, and that caused a breakup. And with this breakup coming in with new love, balance, harmony with somebody that's more mature. and more put together and more stable than what you had. And I would go with that. Okay, Gemini? Okay, that's all I have for you for that part of the reading. Now I'm going to give you some whispers of love, being that this is a love reading. That went pretty well, Gemini. So don't give up. There's, don't lose hope. Like I said, leave your options open. There is love coming your way after this breakup. There's no sense in drowning in sorrow. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep on keep it moving. Keep it moving. Do not sit around and wait for somebody that don't deserve your love, or just want to cause you a bunch of aggravation and problems. That go for you men too, that put up with women that's causing you nothing but aggravation. Do not sit around and pussyfoot around and wait on them, or think they coming back, or want them to come back for what? They left. They showing you right then and there their strength. There is none there. They see something else that they want to go after that. Oh, well, okay, go ahead. I'm going to go after mine too. Okay? Ain't no more. You looking at the door, you seen what it looked like, you ain't going to see it no more. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't no back and forth. Let it go. If they want to go, let them go. Men. Ladies, if they want to go, let them go. Okay? Don't hold on. Don't wonder. Don't sit there and cry your eyes out. Get yourself out there and get it go and keep it moving. The Most High God is really getting sick and tired of seeing all this emotional, think like a man, like they think a lot. They always having their, plan set up. Set your plan up too, so you don't get your feelings hurt or wondering about what they're doing just because they chose somebody else. You choose somebody else too. Matter of fact, leave your options open for 2 or 3 people while you're at it. Because you don't have to just settle for one. Leave your options open. Find out who you're compatible with, who you're balanced with. And it looked like this person is going to come in your life after this breakup, if it hasn't already happened to some of you Geminis out there, okay? Okay, I'm done shuffling these. The first card I'm coming up with the Whispers of Love card is honesty, and it is essential. They're saying honesty is essential, Gemini. Okay? To be loving, to be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and lovingly, in a lovingly manner. Okay, so this looks like somebody that you used to talk to, and like I said from the first reading we did, there was strife there. It looks like, there was a lot of fussing and fighting. This card is expressing that again. That's all it's doing is expressing the same thing I said the first time: the strife, the arguing, the fussing, the fighting. Not just immature person, as you can see him standing there with a mask, with this mask on. They're masquerading. They're trying to pretend to be something that they're not. And then, the nasty side comes out on them. So, this person, whoever they are, was not being honest. That's what caused the strife. That's what caused you to turn away. Because if you're looking, you got your back turned to them. They're looking at you and they're coming at you, but they still got a mask on. Why even deal with them if they're not going to take that mask off and be the person who they supposed to be, and talk like they have some sense? Act like they have some sense. That's what they need to do if they want to keep you, but they still come up to you with this mask on, okay? Masquerading, still wanting to start stuff, still wanting to be immature, coming at you immaturely. You don't need nothing like that. Treasure your loved ones, okay? And this card came up, I think, for Aquarius too, to treasure your loved ones, because It could be family members and things like that. Maybe somebody you had some strife with. You just want to treasure your loved ones. You want to make sure that there's no strife and things going on in family members. If it is, try to make it right, because time is just too short. You never know what might can happen. They're also saying choose love. This time around, like it's basically saying what the reading said in the first reading that I dealt you. Choose love. Forget this person who's masquerading. Look at that card really good. He's turning around and he's still got his mask on. And I believe time went by, but he's still coming back as the same person. He's still masquerading. He's still putting on the act, and he still wants to cause strife and struggle in your life and cause you disruption. He hasn't taken that mask off. He doesn't know how to talk because he's immature. He still has the mask on. So, let that one go. Treasure your loved ones. And choose love, because you deserve it. Okay, Gemini, you deserve love. Okay. Act as if your partner is here. Act like they're here already. Dream about it. Go to bed and listen to some music, love music, and put yourself in that position like you already are there already. It's something like The Secret. I don't know if you heard of The Secret. It's something like that. It kind of reminds me of. It's like, put yourself as you are in love with this person that you've always dreamed of, a person that how you want to be, how you want them to treat you. You don't have to write a whole freaking list of things, like that, because nobody's freaking perfect. But there's somebody out there for you that can match up to you and your expectation and qualifications, and you can match theirs, so it make you as one. So just imagine yourself with this person, because they are coming in as we read from the first deck. Okay, so that was that part. Now what I'm going to do for you is read you a couple of cards from the Eyes of the Soul Oracle cards. I haven't read these in a while. I really like the beautiful texture of them, and what they come up with, some beautiful things to say also. Okay, Gemini? Ooh, having a hard time shuffling. These bad boys are big. What you didn't make these big cards for? This this dog, I tell you, she's full of energy. I don't know, sometimes I give her, honey nut Cheerios, and maybe that's what's doing it. Maybe I gotta stop. I give her dog food. Yes, I give her dog, but sometime at night I give her a little treat, something little, that she likes, a little Cheerios. I usually just give her the regular Cheerios, that don't have the honey or anything. But I just figured that they were just the same thing, but I think they're a little bit, they got some sugar in it, because she just starts acting crazy, really, just throwing stuff off. She likes socks and she throws them in the air. She runs back and forth. She knows I'm talking about her right now, so she's showing out. And it's probably the I'm just gonna get the regular Cheerios next time, because dogs love those. They're good to have. They don't have sugar in them. The regular Cheerios anyway, they're just oats. Oh, you want to pick a card out for us? Oh, she picked the 2 cards out for us. She picked them up. 3 of them, as a matter of fact. So that's what I'm going to do, these 3 cards, okay? Okay, Gemini, let's see what we got here for you. The first one that we come up with is, it says, seek symbols, decipher their meanings. Seek the symbols, decipher their meaning. So this is what this looks like. You see she's sitting there with a lion or a tiger or something like that. And, she's calm, she's cool, she's collective. So that's what you need to be like, especially for this new love that's coming in. You're going to have to pull it together, do away with the emotions, you know, and start using your logic and think and decipher, you know, decipher through things, the symbols, the signs, because they all have meanings. If you look at this card, there is meanings to it. It means just to be calm and cool and look at things just for what they are, decipher through things, you know, look, take away take away the blinders or something like that, or take, you know, take things that you don't want to see and actually see it and decipher through it so you can make better choices in your life when it comes to love. Become your own um subversion or something like that. Become your own subvert. Well, basically they're just saying just become your own savior, basically. You know, save your own self. That's what, you know, when you're seeing this right here, be calm and cool. It's almost reminds me, this card reminds me of the strength card. You just have to have strength to maintain your emotions and keep everything calm and cool, and decipher, look at things the way they are, sift through all the nonsense and see the part where you need to just develop within yourself. That's what I'm picking up. You can become your own savior. You know, you can save your own self when you do that. When you decipher, when you sift through things, you know, sifting, you know, you're sifting through everything and you're seeing it the way it really is. The next one says, enter sacred space, communicate with your your fat fancy hills. Oh, your fancy alien or something like that. Boy, it's just the handwriting on here is hard to see because they got this real nice, but it's you know, written to where you can hardly understand what it says. But it says, you know, enter your sacred place. That's what I'm going to put it at. You communicate. Get to yourself. It's almost, to me, reminds me like the Hermit card. You know, get to yourself and pull your. All these cards are just saying pull yourself together. You know, pull yourself together. You can straighten out yourself here. You can keep yourself calm and cool. You can be your own savior of yourself, especially after going through this breakup deal with this person that you were with, or if it hasn't happened yet, it will. Now, last but not least, we're going to do some romantic cards. These are the During Virtue romantic angel cards, okay? Okay, let me go ahead and sorry for this little interruption. Just shuffle them really, really well here so we can come out with what we need to come out with. All right. First card we come up with is you deserve love. You and Aquarius got almost the same thing, but Aquarius was a really positive reading, but yours is going to be positive too. You just have to get this person out of your way so the lady with the bow and arrow can shoot her bow and arrow at that special person in your life, which is going to looks like it's going to be a sign of a earth sign. Okay, so be expecting that. You deserve love. You are lovable. So let that angel get that other person out your way so the angel can shoot her bow and arrow into your love, your true love that's coming along. Okay, for a lot of you Geminis, there's going to be a wedding behind all this. Yes, you're going to get, some of you Geminis out there are going to get married. This situation involves marriage, okay? So be ready. Some of you Geminis, this person, once you get in contact with them, there's going to be a marriage involved. They're going to be speaking of marriage. If it hasn't happened already to some of your Aquarius, maybe some of you it happened to already. Maybe some of you that cycled around again, maybe is coming into you now. The next card, it says, is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So it is time. Divine time it's just waiting on you. It's waiting on you so it can happen. See, she's got that bow and arrow ready to shoot it, but you have to get that other person out the way so she can shoot it to the right one, so you can get married to this person that they shoot the bow and arrow of love into. And it's going to be worth waiting for. You're going to see it was worth waiting for. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. So what they're trying to say here is that this person that the divine angels that surround you, that wants to bring you in the soulmate, they may be different from you. You know what I'm saying? You might have to, keep an open mind when it comes to him, because what from what you're used to, this person that acted very immature, you were with them probably for a while, you got used to them. It could have been a little codependency from them, a lot of immaturity, so you was used to that for a while. This person going to be totally opposite from this other guy, so you're going to have to keep an open mind with this person, because they are the person for you. They're going to seem different to you because you're just not used to that. It's going to be something very, very nice. He's going to be a real gentleman to you. And it's just weird how some people want they want the no good ones for some reason, to just stay by their side for some reason. But the angels that's around you are trying to tell you that you deserve to be loved. This is what you deserve in life. You deserve love. You deserve true love. Don't be afraid of it. Take it and roll with it. If it takes you some time to get used to it, so be it. Get to know one another. You'll find out you'll fall in love, because there is a wedding that's going to take place for a lot of you Geminis this year. It's going to be a wedding. You're going to have the man of your dreams. Yes, you are, Gemini. I'm so happy for you. Oh, yes, I am. I'm happy for you all. Well, I guess that's going to conclude the reading, and I hope you really enjoyed that, Gemini. I'm sorry it's going to be part 1, part 2. I don't know how to put them together yet. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. At this time, like I said, with my brother being sick and all, I'm just trying to get these done early, and so I can have them out and ready for you, because I do go see him during the day and get here, and then I try to work here on the videos. Okay, so please be patient with me. I thank you all for my subscribers, all you who send the love when my father was sick, and even here lately, when I sent out a video and told you about my brother, I've been getting a lot of people saying they're praying, and I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, from the Brown family. Again, we really, really, really thank you, and we love you, and we're going to always be here for you. And one more thing I want to say, I don't know if I mentioned it. Like I said, I do not want any type of negative comments on my site. I refuse to do it. I love myself enough to know that I don't have to put up with that or tolerate with anybody that's in denial of truth, because this truth is coming from a real place. I don't need that. So if I see any type of negativity in comments and things like that, if I see it and it starts out negative, I'm not even going to finish reading it, because I'm not going to take in that type of energy, because I'm just trying to be real, and I'm trying to deliver the messages for you. And it's some, most time it may be tough love, and it's for your own good. It's for your benefit. It's not to hurt you or judge you or anything. It's just for your own benefit, so you can change, so you can be a happy person and be in a more happy relationship. That's all it is. It's no judgment. Nobody's trying to knock you, and if it doesn't pertain to you anyway, you know, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it if it doesn't pertain to you. And if it does pertain to you, take it in and work on it. Do the work that you have to do. And if you're going to stay in denial, don't want the truth, click off. You don't have to make any kind of comments about it, and have my viewers that are positive and ready, ready to make a change in their life. They're not taking this personally. They really want to change. Okay, so we're not going to want to make it hard for those who really want change in life, and they're not taking things personal. They're using that to their advantage so they can make life better for themselves. Okay, so with that said, thank you so much for watching my channel. Tune in next month and we'll see what we have. I got some giveaways and things like that I'm going to be doing. I actually just done one. I tried to do a live broadcast with and that didn't work out that well. I have to figure out some more on how to go about doing that. So the next time I do that, I gave away 10 minutes of free readings. I had call after call after call after call, and that was just unreal. But I'm so glad you all called in, and I hope you all that I talked to enjoyed your reading. I see the comments that's on that page. I want some of you viewers to actually go there and look at it and make some comments, maybe about the videos that I make each month. Tell me how you feel about it, and like I said, if there's any kind of negativity, whether if it just starts out negative, and I'm not going to even finish reading it, because I'm not going to bring that energy to my page. I'm not going to have anybody with that type of negative energy on my page. I'm going to delete the comment, and I'm going to block you from my videos on YouTube. And if you're on Google Plus, I will find out everywhere where you're at, and you will be blocked. And because I'm just not going to have it. I would hate that, but I have to do what I have to do to protect my page and to protect my subscribers who love listening to my videos and is not in denial and can accept the truth and do want change in their life. Okay, with that saying, I love you all. Love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. And I love you guys, and thank you so, so much for subscribing. Go ahead and like. Yeah, subscribe so you can go ahead and get the updates on my videos so you don't miss out on stuff. I try to do stuff a little differently, okay? And thank you, Geminis. You guys are going to have a great one, okay? I'm looking forward to hearing your comments. Let me know what happens, what comes up. It looks like, if it's not this earth sign, is going to be somebody that really loves you and cares about you, and they just may be a little different from you, but they're saying keep your mind open, keep an open mind about it, because it will work out for you. Okay, and with that said, good luck to you all. I love you. Tune in next month, and keep us in prayer with my brother. I really, really appreciate that. We really want him to pull through and do and finish his work that he has to do for God, whatever he has planned for him. Okay, well, thank you very much, and I will talk to you later. I love you all. Bye-bye.